I don't even have an opening joke. I want to just get right into this. I am psyched, and I am going to play this map smart. I am not going to screw it up. I'm just going to game out of my gourd. Of course. Yes. Never once have I screwed up in my life. Ever.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey! Welcome back to Hag and White. Last time, we beat the main villain. Unfortunately, there's still the main villain. That's the tower there in the distance. Alright, let's camp out here for a short while. I want to take stock of everything we've got before we continue. Where's Hestia when you need her? You called? Speak of the devil. Listen, this is important. I understand we have to hurry, but please, take your time here. Once we've started climbing that tower, I won't be able to make any gear for you. We also won't be able to return to camp or anything like that. It's soon going to be do or die time, and this is our final rest stop. Treat it accordingly. Now, you're right about that. I'll make sure we're equipped to handle what comes next. To that end, I did some of my own shopping at the capital. I provisioned myself with some top-notch materials. It might burn a hole in our budget, but I can get you some high-end stuff. Okay, basically, Hestia can probably make silver weapons now and stuff. We can't afford to rest on our laurels now. This is it, Kyra. Either we save the world or we die trying. If we die, the world dies with us. Death is not an option. Right you are. Alright. So this is what El Grand Final Part 1 looks like. Lorenzo! Can strike Oh, he doesn't believe in his cause. So he's purposefully fighting. And he's purposefully really weak. And he has no leadership stars. No! Lorenzo, my man, it don't have to be this way. Alright, is it even worth checking the items anymore? Like, they're all just gonna have powerful weapons. We're at the end of the game. They're all just like this. Yep. Damn it, I was convinced that Lorenzo was gonna be a boy. One of us. Alright, let me think. Who am I taking with me? Alright, the Jason slot can definitely belong. Ooh, she has Sloth. Hollowed weapon that expunges sin. Ooh. What's the skill? White Pool. Attack and attack speed +5? Ooh. What are our growth rates? Anything? Oh, they're also really good. Alright, but I can't help but think that Sloth probably should be going into the hands of Kairos. Because, yeah, 28 magic, 27 speed. Yeah. So this is gonna be... Oh, Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Yep. This is where we're gonna be the whole episode. Literally the whole one. I guess it's pointless to ask that you stay here, Tarsus. Need you even ask? This is a pivotal moment. I'm not gonna force you to bring me along, but if you think I could be of any use at all, do not hesitate. I beg of you. You have nothing to say about this, Wulfric? He was just about ready to beg me to stay before. But I appealed to his sense of honor. My one weakness, there was nothing I could do. This battle is for the good of all. The consequences of failure would be catastrophic. We can't let ourselves be blinded by sentimentality. We must all do our part, for everything is on the line. If there was ever a time for sacrifices, it's now, I fear. The danger will be greater than any we've faced. Are you two absolutely certain? Certain enough that you should not concern yourself. That being said, I am confident we will survive this debacle. We're being led by you, and I trust none other more. Well, save for you, of course, Wulfric, my dear. Please, I'm not so arrogant. I can recognize my betters. I don't know what you plan on doing next, Dame Kyra, but you will go far. This, I believe. Okay, fine. But keep yourself safe above all, got it? I couldn't forgive myself if I saw you two torn apart. I promise. I may not be able to see the future, but I believe it will be bright. We shall make it so. Hear, hear. Alright, Hestia. What do you got for me, baby? How you feeling, Kyra? Tired. I just want this to be over. I want to be able to properly mourn Elias. And Femi, Percote. So much bad stuff has happened. I'm just tired, Hestia. What's with the weird expression? Nothing. Well, I had something for you, but maybe this isn't the right time. I feel selfish for even considering bringing this up at this time. Hestia, I don't need the world to stop around me. On the contrary, any distraction's welcome right now. What have you got? I think this is it. My masterpiece, Kyra. Look. Wow. This is the prettiest bow I've ever seen. Not to brag, but probably the best, too. I poured my heart and soul into this. I was so worried I wouldn't have it done in time. Then again, it'd have been better if this ended back in Amnisos. Is that really all, Hestia? Come on! Where's all the confidence you always show? There's no time like the present. Seriously. Just say what you have to say. Look, I may have told you before, but I've come to care a great deal about you. You're like a hero right out of a tale. Strong, kind, and determined. And, well, I like your little sense of humor. And I think you're really pretty. Oh yeah. Prettier than any fancy bow I could ever make. I've no idea what to say. Well, guess I'll make it easy for you. I'd like to be with you, going forward. I'd like to be a part of your life because, well, I like you. I like you a lot. Do you feel the same way, maybe? You have no idea. Oh? That means yes, silly. Oh! A lot of bad stuff has happened lately, yeah. I get why you felt awkward about bringing this up now, but I'm glad you did. I feel happy all of a sudden. I didn't think it'd be possible so soon after, well, you know. But you've made it possible. Thanks for that. I can't wait for you to sweeten the rest of my life, too. Whoa, where did all that come from? I mean, I love that. It's great that you feel that way. And with that, I'd better get going. Time's short, remember? Oh, I gave a little smooch. See you around. Ah. Well, that's... now we definitely can't lose this. Ah, Cupid, that's cute, that's cute. Alright, a bow of love. So it is slightly weaker than Envy, but has much better hit rate, 1 to 3 range, and Envy can be given to Xin Yi, and then everything will die. Alright, I don't know how you're gonna top this, especially when I'm talking to fucking Laertes. Commander, I will not dance around the issue this time. No lies, no pretenses. Even I can grasp the gravity of the situation. Give me 10,000 gold, and I will fight my hardest for you to the end. Scruples, Laertes. Ever heard of them? I cannot say that I have. But tell me and tell me in truth, are my feelings really so wrong? To find comfort in the weight of a bag full of riches in my hands? To enjoy the melancholic symphony of coins clattering in my pocket? To find inspiration in wealth, enrichment, and affluence? Yes? Okay, my apologies. I had to try one last time. So, about that, I don't even have 10,000 gold. I literally spent it all on weapons. I may be an ugly, shameless scoundrel, but I'm not dumb. How about it? I guess I... Don't push your luck, Laertes. Too bad, but I didn't have much faith in my chances. No matter. I would still rather not rattle the hornet's nest. Dispirited and unmotivated as I find myself, I will continue to do as much as I can for the cause. Oh, is that right? Sincerely, I would rather we finished our working partnership amicably. So let us leave it at that, What would have happened if I gave him 10,000 gold? Would he have gotten, like, every stat up by 5 or something? It's almost over, Commander. So it is. This is where your revenge quest ends. You take one more life after this, and I'm coming for you myself. Is that clear, Nakia? Crystal. Alright, just wanted to make sure. I never wanted to be this way. You regret what you did? I'm... not sure. I have no doubt Aura would have died fighting loyally for the enemy, had I not cut her life short myself. Things would have likely ended up the same way regardless. The same goes for Cybele. Nothing I said would have swayed her. And yet, seeing them dead did not bring me the solace I had hoped for. On the contrary, the more time that passes, the more pointless it seems, and the more alone I feel. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it. I made my choices, and I'll have to live with them. For now, let me help you finish this. I'll figure things out after, if I'm still alive by then. Don't you go trying to get yourself killed. That's not the solution either. Perhaps not. Thank you, Commander. Alright. What the hell? Eupraxia and the Queen? Could you be... my lady consort? I thought so. We're at the age where decades hardly make such a difference. Dolus was still an adorable wailing babe when we last... to think he's now... Forgive me, Thyone. You know something, Eupraxia? You two saved my life. You and he. Me? I was with the rest of our group. So close, and yet so far. My son gave his life to protect me. But I think the only reason my husband did not try to kill me afterwards is that he feared my magic. The magic that you taught me. I only taught you the basics. The power you command now is exceptional. You have reached this point by means of rigorous training over the years. The merit belongs to you and to you alone, Thyone. Be that as it may, I only kept it up for you, so that when one day we meet again, you could see how far your pupil had come. Oh, I dare say you have far surpassed the master. There's nothing I could teach you now. Quite the opposite, in fact. It would be my pleasure to show you what I've learned. Though I hear you serve some excellent tea. Might I trouble you for a cup at some point? Truth be told, I'm just filled with joy to see you again. Despite the circumstances, spending time with you again, it's a heartening prospect. Surely you feel the same. I do, Thyone, very much. But I'm afraid for the nonce, I have no choice but to refuse. All of my attention must be set on what comes next. There is one more thing we must do. One more thing I must do. Eupraxia, I would do battle in your stead if you so wish. You need only ask. A kind gesture that I appreciate, but that too I must refuse. You have a duty to your son, Thyone. You must survive, that his sacrifice not be in vain. I have a different duty to my own child. Eupraxia, that is not something any parent should have to do, even if their child may be a living nightmare. Are you fucking Sandy's mom? I've spent years steeling myself for the moment that will soon come to pass. I need not be coddled and kept away. My hand shall not falter. It will bring me great sorrow, but it will also lift an equally great burden. You see, I will not break your... That's why she was in the castle. She's the Grand Inquisitor's mother. But at the least, let me stand together with you. In wronging you, she too wronged me. Let's face her together, just like in the old days. Thank you, Thyone. Truly. You brighten my darkest days, just as you once did. Only because you do the same for me. Yeah. Friendship between grandmas. Sweet, tender, great. You're Sandy's fucking mom? What in the goddamn shit? Alright, look, I don't have the patience for your goddamn riddles right now. Coronis? You look down. I never met your brother, Commander. But for a child to die so young... Oh yeah, I guess a teacher would really be distraught over a child dying. You know, more than anyone would be distraught over a child dying. Unless you're from Israel. It's always a cause for sorrow. You have my sincerest condolences. Ah, well, thank you. Hey, Coronis. I know not me may be the best time, but... Do you have a riddle for me? I could use a distraction. If you feel up for it. Yes, I got plenty. Let me think. I believe that one shall do. The tides turn, the moon falls, and the sun rises. We march, undaunted, ever onwards, as the gods above behold with abated anticipation. What is it that I describe? Life? Actually, the gods watch with anticipation, the sun... That's just living? Ah well, that was a little more difficult than usual. And these silly little enigmas of mine are hardly worth your time and effort. You're not a child. You are the one who will change the course of history. Still, I appreciate them. They're, I don't know, neat. I hope you go back to teaching when this is all over. Kids need more adults like you to guide them. Thank you. It means more than you know to hear you say that. Well, I'll get going. Steel yourself for the fight ahead. Won't be long now. Commander, I understand this is a topic you'd rather avoid. I have heard rumors of one who betrayed your trust. It's okay. You can bring it up. We're soon gonna face him. It's not like I can just forget he exists. Not yet, at least. I only have one question. What was his name, Commander? Huh? Soder. Why? Coronis? I will not distract you any longer, Commander. Thank you for indulging my curiosity. Okay, Coronis. God damn it, do you have some fucking lore with Soder? God damn shit. Alright. Wow, Commander. Things are getting so hectic now. We just took down the ruling powers of Tartaros. And now we're gonna destroy what little remains. We're turning everything upside down. Thanks for all the help, Vasiliki. I don't know how much that merchant paid you, but if you need any more money for your parents, just ask and I'll see what I can muster. Aw, thank you kindly, but you don't need to do that. I've gotten so much better at this merc thing. When this is over, I'm gonna get all the contracts. All of them. I'll drown in gold and my parents will be just peachy. Yeah, that's the spirit, I guess. It's all thanks to you, Commander. You gave me a chance. Who knows where I'd be if you hadn't taken me along? I know you didn't really have a reason to bring me along, and I know I haven't done much to really help, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I haven't regretted my choice for a moment. Keep up the good work, Vasiliki. You're gonna be fine. Yes, Chief. And now, one more time for old time's sake. Managed to get one more ready just earlier. Alright. And then, let's see what God has to say. It's been so nice being a part of your group, Kyra. You have so many cool people on your side. I feel like I can hardly keep up with everyone. That's great, Demeter, but... don't move. You have a giant spider on your head. Venomous, I think. Be very still, and I'll... Oh yeah, isn't she a cutie? She's my friend. Look how she skitters around my hand. No, don't touch that thing. Look, I think she likes you too. See how she's looking at you? Aww. It really isn't attacking you at all. What kind of sorcery did you... I get your reservations. These little guys don't normally trust humans. But I'm here, so don't worry. I've asked her to be nice. Right, well, leaving that aside. Listen, I hate to bring up this sad topic, but I feel terrible about what happened to Elias. Huh? I appreciate that, Demeter, but you never did meet him. You don't need to say that just for my sake. No, I mean it. I'm so bad at this. There's so much that's wrong. I've made a lot of mistakes. People like Dolus or Sandy, and tragedy like Elias or the little Dolus. Luckily, there's wonderful people like you ready to correct them. I'm just so sorry you've had to suffer so much for it. Are you ever going to tell me who in the world you are, Demeter? Haha, but you already know! You just said it! I'm Demeter. Well, you confused the heck out of me, but still. You really shouldn't put yourself down. You're strong, kind, brave, and really pleasant to be around. It's like all my worries fade away when I'm with you. You really feel that way? Yay! That's so awesome! I've got to keep going now, but... that isn't Kyra coughing, that's just me talking for so goddamn long. Excuse me, taking a Diet Pepsi break. Yeah, I hope we can be friends after this is all over. I'd love that too. You're one of my favorites, Kyra. In fact, one last little gift to help you finish this. What? Kyra's all increased? Oh god, you are awesome. Wait a minute. Her stats went beyond the cap. Will that be a problem later? Probably not. Who knows? Alright, let's see this dumb shit. Hello, Commander. Ophelia. What is it? Well, I've got a younger brother too, you know. How could I forget? So you see, I understand your situation. We may not have always seen eye to eye, and I may find your demeanor and fashion sense utterly bored. Lady, she just got a wife. What do you have? But in this, I quite sympathize. My heart goes out to you. Thanks, I guess. Have my talents been of use to you? I certainly hope they have been. I'd feel terrible if I've been a burden to you. No, honestly, you've been a real help. In fact, I've been thinking in the back of my head, is the way to beat Sandy, Fazang with Luna, Hecate with Luna, and then you become a second Fazang with the aforementioned Luna. Like, you've definitely been on my mind, Ophelia. I won't lie, I didn't think you would be, but... well, I was wrong. Thanks for sticking with us. It's been an interesting experience, performing on your stages of war. I believe it has helped to advance my craft quite a fair bit. I suspect my career shall soar past the current affair. And of course, it was nice to contribute to a righteous cause. Why, I should be the one thanking you and providing me with this opportunity. You're welcome. Now let's get it over with, huh? See you on the other side, Commander. That was good! A genuine, serious moment for the character. Now what's this dumb shit? Oh, Commander Kyra, they have no idea what they've done. Those weak, pitiful, pathetic, lowly, miserable little worms have done it. They have incurred the wrath, rage, and fury of I, the great Polonius. For their transgressions, I shall inflict 100 curses of pain upon them. No, 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 trillion curses. Agony unparalleled. Destruction limitless. If I'm not imagining things, you're saying you want to punish them for all their crimes? 'Tis not every day a necromancer of my stature admits this, but you, Commander Kyra, are a joy to work under. I'm honored. May you never stray from the path of wicked good, lest I be forced to gently lead you back onto it. I can never tell what the heck you're trying to say. Please, get serious for once in your life. The stakes are too high. I don't want you goofing around. Worry not, my dear Commander. Never before in my life have I been so focused. Alright. Let's go see the world's worst polycule. Well, Fango, this is it. The moment of truth. Either we go home heroes or we go down corpses. Or we go down heroes. That's something that could happen too. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I mean, what even is home for us? Ah, don't be such a drag, man. Home's wherever you make it be. What's that even mean? Does it have to mean anything? Come on, man, cheer up. We're about to save the whole damn world. Yeah, I'm just worried about what comes after that. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? We ain't good at anything but tussling and stealing. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. What happens to a small fry after this isn't important. Bigger things going on here than you and me, buddy. Yeah, but like, I'm afraid we're gonna have to go back. Got my taste of being a hero. Can't go back to being the villain. Ah, crud, hadn't thought of it that way. Ah, no. I won't be Commander Kyra's enemy again. I'd rather die. See? See? You get me now, man. No, I don't. We ain't gonna end up like that, you hear? We're gonna be fine. We'll find our place in this world. And if there ain't none, we'll carve us one. There ain't nothing we can't do together. Just you wait. Aw, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. You and me, pal, we're gonna eat up the world. Heroes of the present, heroes of the morrow. Never again the scourge of the innocent. We're gonna be good people till the day we die. Everything's possible as long as we stick together. Maybe we'll even get rid of that awful stench of yours. I'm too psyched to get angry at you for that, Fango. Come on, let's go beat that Sandra Egregious girl silly. Yeah, let's grind her rotten skull to dust. Kyra, we're here. Begonia, I ain't gonna give you any sappy words if that's what you're expecting. I figure you must have had it up to here with those. A little bit, but I still appreciate it, you know. Everyone just wants me to feel better. Aye, true that. You know, I had a sibling once myself. Big sister, in my case. Did you? Got started in the thieving business with her. She got herself stabbed trying to pickpocket the wrong guy. He held her hand as she died and everything. So, for what little it's worth, I feel you, Kyra. Look, there's a lot I regret. A lot of things I do differently. But joining you, that's the best choice I ever made in my whole life. Watching something so rotten happen to you and your only family left makes my blood boil, I tell ya. My axe is thirsty for Inquisitor blood. So let me at him. Let me do right by your brother. I'm grateful for your candor, Begonia. But tone it down a notch, would you? I don't think revenge is what he'd want. We're doing this because Sandy needs to be stopped. Nothing else. Even after all you've been through, you don't give up on your ideals. Those pesky ideals of yours that gave me so much trouble back in the day. Heh! Almost makes you feel honored to have been your very first rival. Personally, I'm much happier now that you're no longer a criminal and we're friends. Friends, huh? Yeah, guess that we are. Alright then. For justice and friendship it is. Damn, does that feel utterly revolting to say. Some things just can't change, I guess. Why didn't they get a support increase? Alright. Kyra got to have her wife. Now Kairos and Hecate can have it too. Hey there. How's my favorite sinner holding up on this beautiful dawn? Beautiful, Kairos? We're all that stands between Sandy and absolute power. We're probably gonna have to face Soda in there, too. Heck, even the weather's garbage. Today could not possibly be worse. Hey, I've got to keep my spirits up somehow. Everything I ever believed in has crumbled to bits, and we might all have our necks wrung by an immortal maniac. Can't let it all get to my head, you know? So I thought, what better way to lighten the mood than to pay a visit to my favorite person in the world? I suppose you're right. Honestly, I feel better myself now that you're here. You've got a weird talent to cheer me up, Preacher. Do I? I'm not doing anything special, you know? No, you just make sure to turn on the charm when I'm around. Subtlety is not your forte, Preacher. Neither is it yours, my dearest maiden of the dark. The look you give me sometimes follow me to my dreams. Heh, the evil witch gives you nightmares now. Only the most exciting kind of nightmare. Oh, you're the worst, Kairos. I was so comfortable before, I'll have you know. My heart was an impregnable fortress. But now the fortress has come under a hail of boulders, and I fear the walls can't withstand it much longer. I can let up just a tad, if you ask nicely. On the contrary, it's high time the walls came down. Kairos, what do you intend to do when this is over? Well, someone will have to handle the fallout. The church is going to be in shambles after all this. I might stick around, see what I can do to help. And you? I guess that's what I'll be doing too, then. Oh. Heh. Well, I could do far worse for a companion in my quest. Who knows? Maybe a pinch of the unholy is just what the church needs. Has anyone ever told you you're a horrible priest? A few times. Sometimes I say it myself. Well, they're wrong. So are you. You're the greatest priest in the land. Ha. Now, while we still have a bit of time left, embrace me and take me to the heavens. With pleasure. Alright. I'm just gonna walk over here. You two enjoy yourselves. No one's in the storeroom over there if you need a quickie. I'm not gonna judge. But maybe don't do it in the middle of the field. Alright? Grab Ass is a very fun game to play. Just know where you can get away with it. Dad, there's something... Ah, Agari. I wanted to talk to you about... well, please, you go first, Agari. No, by all means, Dad. Go ahead. Well, you see, I wish to ask you to remain here. This will be our most perilous trial yet. There are enough of us. You have no need to risk your life. That is not quite the reaction I'd expected. It's just... Dad, that's exactly what I was going to ask you. Word for word, exact same thing. What? Truly? But Agari, I can't just... There's too much at stake. I can't just take my leave now. And yet I can? Can't come back from that one. No siree, you cannot. I guess all we can do is go into this together, huh? It would be my honor. I only ask that you be careful. Digging your grave would be more difficult than any battle. Could say the same to you. Dad, do you think Mom's watching over us? Certainly. Wherever she is right now, she's looking down on you and praying for your safety. You know what I want to do after this, Dad? Oh, please, do tell. I want to help you love yourself as much as I love you. Ugh! Sorry. Hit my heart. Heart was just damaged. Please, Dad. Stop saying things like what you just did. Seeing you hurt all the time, it hurts me too. I know it's not easy, but you have to forgive yourself. Mom's not just watching over me. She's watching over you, too. Dad? Oh, Agari. I'll try. Swear I'll try, Agari. For you. Thank you, Dad. Father and daughter truly reconciled. Alright. Phobos, you're next. Phobos, got a minute? Only if you do. I don't want to keep you. You must be quite busy. I just wanted to say that if you don't want to do this, you don't need to. Let's not start, okay, Kyra? Believe it or not, I don't really feel afraid right now. Maybe it's because I'm mad. I'm so angry I can barely see straight. That's new. I'm angry at Apathy for not helping your brother when she could have. I'm angry at the mother for taking him so young. And I'm angry at myself for not knowing what to say to you in this moment. Phobos, please. There's no need. But more than anyone, I'm angry at them. At that mad woman Sandy, and that pile of trash Soder. How dare they? After all the misery they've caused. After all the people they killed in Percote. After they took your brother. After what they did to Femi. They think they can just carry on like it was nothing? No, Kyra. I'm not afraid to die or get hurt. Just as long as I can see those monsters beaten. Phobos. Look, I'm glad that you're feeling motivated. But this isn't like you, and I don't like it. Please, I'm begging you, relax. You're my friend. I don't want to lose you too. I'm sorry, Kyra. It's just, I feel it too. Believe me, I do. But Elias would never forgive me if I let that rage consume me. For everyone we've lost, and for everyone we still have, Phobos, don't lose sight of what matters. Promise me that. I promise. Thank you. No. Thank you, Kyra. For everything. Phobos. The little boy has become a man. Surely, Don Quixote's not going to have a deep intellectual conversation. Heed the howling wind bellow, commandant thee. Portends it a great many omens of victory and defeat alike. Struggles come to an end, tyrants defenestrated. The laughter of children in a world of light and radiance. Such is thy charge. Might thy lady mother see thee through. Would it kill you to speak like a normal human being for once? No force in the heavens might force my tongue in sequitur. Mine words carry the weight of forebears' hope and dream. Villainy trembles before us, champions of tragedy. Tell me something, Alonzo. Do you have a family? Wife? Kids? Anyone at all waiting back home? Perchance, blessed was not I with the divinity of love. Nevertheless, I carry on, for my lady love lies ahead. I guess hope never dies, huh? Thanks for all the help, Alonzo. It's been an honor. I hope you find what you're looking for one day. And I pray you find happiness. Fucking, I knew they were gonna have him have one line of dialogue talking seriously at the end, and damn, it still hit me. Hey, Commander, I've got a brilliant idea. How about me and Rouncy fly up to the top of the tower, scoop Sandy up, and drop her to death? That'd save us a whole bunch of time and hassle, right? I like the idea, but they'd probably shoot you out of the air before you could reach her. Yeah, you're right. She's probably got a small army of archers waiting. And thinking about it, I don't know if Rouncy could lift that woman up. Girl's massive, and that ornate armor of hers is awfully heavy. I think we better do this the old-fashioned way, Teresa. But imagining Sandy plummeting from the sky has cheered me up a tad. So thanks for that. Glad to have been of service, Commander. Here's hoping there aren't any more surprises after this. I look forward to a long, long vacation. Don't we all? I have to think, I'm pretty sure this is only 3 chapters, right? There's the Lorenzo chapter, the Soder chapter, and the Sandy chapter. Is there another antagonist that's been built up that I'm forgetting? I think it's just those 3. Well, what's going on, Glaucoma? Darn, Commander, look what you've done. If you told me when we met back in the forest that you'd be turning Tartarus upside down by the end of it, I probably still would have joined up. Can't say I regret it. What, you aren't going to request to let you leave again? I'm going to hope you're fooling around, Commander. Of course I am. At this point, I have no doubts about you. You're kind of a scoundrel, and you could really stand a shave, but you're a good guy, Glaucus. I'm glad we met. Hearing you say that means a lot, Commander. But it's not like I'm with you solely out of the goodness of my heart. We owe you, Commander. We owe you big time. We? Me and my pops, we've got enough debts as it is. If I can help settle some of them, that's my pleasure. Especially when it's the greatest debt of them all. You know, Glaucus, you owe me nothing. Neither does your father. Come on, you don't need to say that just to... I mean it. Fight for the same thing that the rest of us are. To make Tartaros a better place. Don't feel like you have any obligation to me. Because you don't. Got it? You truly have a heart of gold, Commander. I hope to see you come out of this with your life. Same to you, Glaucus. Man, I love this guy. Tell me, Commander Kyra, what do you intend on doing after the battle ends? I haven't really thought about it. I don't even know where my brother is. I hope they weren't cruel enough to just throw him away. I guess first I'll have to find him, and then... You understand, of course, that chaos will engulf this country. Neighboring nations will take great interest in this turmoil, as it will leave Tartaros' bountiful lands in a precarious position. What are you trying to tell me, Fazang? Well, it's not my place to force you to do anything. But you must ponder on what role you'd prefer to play in the coming days. I don't know. I'm so tired, Fazang. I don't know if I can spend much longer being Tartaros' sword and shield. It's not what I wanted. Didn't want any of this. And it was foolish of me to bring it up. Pardon me, Commander Kyra. I merely worry your deeds will grant you great notoriety. The kind that may lead to those with ulterior motives to mark you as dangerous. those such as the Kingdom of Zu. I see. A warning. I'll keep it in mind. Naturally, my concerns may simply prove to be entirely unfounded. Please, don't let my impertinent remarks cloud your vision. No, someone's gotta worry. Thanks for that. For what it's worth, Kyra, I do not worry lightly. If I do, it is because I respect you greatly. Should Zeus strike, know that you have friends there as well. Thanks. I won't forget you. I sure as shit won't forget you, Fazang. I love you. Ah, Commander Kyra, right on time. Am I? It looks to me like I'm interrupting Jingi's reading. What's that book, anyway? Shh, let him concentrate. Thank you, Jinyi. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I see what this is. Thank you too, Jinyi. Jinyi, how do I say thank you in Zulite? Thank you. That is thank and you. Go on, give it a try. It's not that hard. Hey, Jinyi! Tanks you! I botched it, didn't I? Completely, but the meaning got across. Ah, here it is. I welcome! You? I welcome you? Jinyi, help! I don't think that's right. Good to see neither of you will be making my job redundant anytime soon. Just tell him he's been an excellent ally, would you? You too, of course. I don't know what would have happened without you. Jinyi, what did she just say? Hold on first, would you tell her something for me? Tell her she's been a great ally. Who knows where we'd be without her and her friends? Tell her that, please. Oh, goodness gracious. One at a time, please. That's cute. I love these guys. I could honestly play a game about any... I want to see Begonia, Fango, and Lopez in a 4 fellas in a row turn-based RPG with, I don't know, Phobos or something. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So much has happened since the day you strolled into Wrexham. Back then, my first assumption was that you were bad news. But then, that's the first thing I assume of everybody. And now? What do you think now? I think I wouldn't have minded to call you my liege in another life. You're every bit the paragon of goodness the Margrave is. You guarded his approval, and, even more impressive, mine. You exaggerate. All I've done is try my best to figure things out as I go. And what do you think anyone else does? Heck, do you think Sandy had this whole thing planned out from the start? Of course not! She figured it out as she went, same as you. Only in her case, it's just gonna get her pointy implements in very painful spots. Yeah. I'm gonna miss having that glare on my side. And I'm gonna miss being able to count on your impressive skills. Please, when we part ways, don't be a stranger, would ya? We would all be delighted if you came by and paid us the odd visit. I'll try. At some point, we've got to have a competition. I'd love to pit my abilities against yours. Oh, you have no idea what you've just gotten yourself into. I'm gonna hold you to that. Sweet. Hey, Orlaith. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. This one won't be easy. Hope you steeled yourself. As well as I could, Orlaith. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. All of this is a bit beyond me. Before, the most danger I'd faced was a pack of particularly ferocious brigands. It's all I can do just to keep up with everyone else in this whirlwind. Is that so? You seem composed as always. Well, it's the truth. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm just... me. The only thing I know for sure is that I believe in you, Commander. So if you think I can be of some assistance, don't hesitate to call me. Thanks, Orlaith. Will do. Man, it's making me, wish I could have used everyone. God, I know all of... I love all these people. God damn. Alright, you mysterious assassin woman. You are probably going to give me no more information about yourself. The grand finale approaches. You ready, Commander? This will be a toughie. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You? Me? I'm quaking in my boots. I don't know if it's fear or excitement, though. I never dreamed I'd be a part of something like this. Or if I was, I would have thought I was on the other side. Really? I mean, sure, you can be a bit shady at times, but You've always struck me as the righteous rogue type. Oh, you have no idea. The things I've gotten up to in my time. This may sound rather cliche, Commander, but I have a lot of regrets. But you're clearly comfortable where you are now. Oh, absolutely! I enjoy serving the Margrave. He's a good man. And you too! You're a good woman yourself. Fighting with you, it almost makes me feel that, in the end, perhaps, I may be someone that matters. You matter to a lot of people, Beatrix. For their sake and mine, don't do anything reckless. Yeah, you may have the right of it. I'll have to find a new catchphrase. How annoying. Shine on, Beatrix. Alright, Conan, what you got? I had not felt this familiar sense of anticipation in quite some time. It's much like when I face particularly fearsome opponents at the arena. Then again, I do not believe I ever faced any opponents this terrible. Nor were the stakes ever so high. Back then, it was only my life on the line. Could well be the lives of everyone in this country now. This country and beyond, Commander. Yeah. At the same time, never had I been surrounded by so many good allies. All things considered, I believe I've faced worse odds. Were I the betting man, my money would be on you and yours. That's reassuring to hear from a seasoned warrior like you. You're a born leader, Commander. You bring people together. Sanity leads through fear and power lust. You lead through trust. This gift that you possess and she does not will grant you the edge you need. It may sound a little typical, but that does not make it any less true. Thanks a lot, Conan. It's been a pleasure having you among us. Make sure you come out of the end alive, you hear? I shall do all in my power, Commander Kyra. I'm so invested I didn't even make an Among Us joke. Conan, thank you for those, 2 or 3 battles you fought in the middle of the game. You were amazing. Alright, Praxis. You intend on keeping that helmet on your head till the very end, huh? We won't get any last-minute changes of heart or cute moments from you? Sorry, Commander. It's really for the best you know as little about me as possible. I would hate to have to stab you in the back after this. Especially because you'd lose. I won't deny that. I know my limits. I'll say, to everyone's surprise, you've proven trustworthy. Well, not exactly, but I guess not untrustworthy? I get what you mean, and I'm glad you feel that way. Believe it or not, I'm happy about the way things turned out. I may not exactly be a paragon of virtue, but it does feel nice to work a job without baggage. This is one thing I'll be able to look back on with a smile. Cool. Well, I don't know what your deal is, and clearly I never will. So I just hope, for your sake, I never catch wind of anything nefarious having to do with you. I'll be sure to give you no reason to place me in your sights. It's one fight that might actually get my hand to tremble. Out of fear? And just a twinge of regret, maybe. But don't worry, I'm smarter than that. I should never find myself facing you in combat. Not the most reassuring phrasing you could have chosen, but I guess it'll have to do. That it will, Commander. That it will. On the one hand, it's kind of impressive that they didn't go for the typical unmasks himself. But I want to see what you look like unmasked! I gotta say, if I knew the sheer amount of trouble you'd get me into, I might have just refused you back in the Brigand's Fort. I'm not any happier about the way this has turned out than you. Of course not. Sorry. I'm just thinking the military life isn't for me and never was. Don't worry, I'll see this through to the end. I'd feel worse if I didn't. But after this is all said and done, I'll go back to my pa. Finally gonna give a whirl to inheriting the family business. We'll see how that turns out. But if I ever pick up a weapon again, it'll surely be 1,000 years too soon. Well, that's what we're fighting for, isn't it? We're fighting for peace and for a better future. We're fighting so we don't have to fight anymore. And that's what kept me from deserting. I may be tired and frustrated and hurting everywhere, but I admit, just a tiny bit proud to stand with you. So don't worry, my lance and tome are yours. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Couldn't have said it better myself. I was about to say my man. No, my person sounds too informal. Sorry, I'm only level 1 woke. I don't know what to say here. My individual. My fella. Sure. My friend. My friend. Hey, remember when you hired me and I refused a monthly salary? Said I considered you more of an investment and everything? Something along those lines, yeah. Why? I regret it. Joined you with the assumption that we just get to Amnisos, get word of the Hierophant croaked, and then be on our merry ways. Instead, I found myself part of a history-defining adventure. The whole shindig is way above my pay grade. Just come out with it, Jason. What do you want? You want to leave? Nah. Don't think there'd be many opportunities for profit if you let Sandy turn the world into her oyster. Better stop her and figure out an angle later. We can discuss extra payment when the time comes. There. Are you feeling extra motivated to fight now? Quite. You won't find another quite so invested in the cause as me. Somehow I doubt that. Well, okay, maybe that's going a bit far, but seriously. I may be a bit of a vulture, but I've got a heart in there somewhere. I'm elated to lend my arms to the right side of this little kerfuffle. I fucking love kerfuffle, one of my favorite words in the dictionary. Commander Kyra, give me a holler when it's time to set out, huh? I like Jason a lot. Commander, hear me. I have a question of the utmost importance. Commander! Have you become deaf? I'm taking great pains to ignore your existence. I'd appreciate if you respected my efforts. Ah, you once more graced me with your absolutely delightful charm. Truly, I would be so smitten by you if I were a masochist. Save the bile. There's just one thing I want you to know. Spit it out already. Will I or will I not be allowed to regain my station after this concludes? That's not up to me. Margrave Barlow will decide if he wants to levy a complaint against you. I'm in no position to meddle in Glamorgan's affairs. Oh, well, that's all well and good now, isn't it? But when you were meddling in my affairs, oh, then it was perfectly sound. When the name of... What do you want from me, Zacchaeus? Intercede on my behalf, damn it all. I have faithfully helped, dare I say served, the whole way through. Surely I've earned some reprieve, have I not? Ah, come now. Have some gratitude for once in your life, pauper. Oh, I get it. You're afraid you're gonna have to face consequences for your actions, so you want me to bail you out, is that it? We'll see. But right now, you focus on the battle ahead. Your titles won't be of any use to you if you're dead. As if you need remind me. Have I not proven to be a mage of most tremendous power? Just leave it all to me. I will lay your enemies low for you. You just take care to remember my services come the end. Guess I can promise that much at least. Fabulous! In that case, give me time to prepare. Let us bring this tepid incident to a close, Commander Kyra. Slimy snake. Phooey. Alright, Nicholas. Let's see, are you finally gonna have a job? Hi, what is it? Sorry, I'm just not exactly sure. Who I am, what's my name, and what I'm doing here? That's alright. I get that a lot. Heck, I couldn't tell you the answer to that last one. I'm just some guy. I'm not meant to save the world. So, what? You gonna be on your way, or what? If I stick around, I can become a hero. That'll work wonders for my reputation. Finally, no longer will I be some guy. I'll be top of the crop, big leagues mercenary. Nations will drown me in gold to get my spear. Okay then, good to have you. Be ready. Won't be long now. Make sure you give me something real flashy and cool to do. You know what, that's fair. We've had so many long, complex conversations. Nicholas provided us with a short and sweet one. I'm almost afraid to look at how long this episode's been. It's over an hour, but wait, I haven't edited out the battle preparations. Still! Kyra, not that I have not had the chance to say this, and I may not get it again, so let me do it just now. My sincerest condolences for what befell your brother. Margrave, I had the honor of meeting young Elias only once. The same day he arrived at my doorstep, saviors of our lives. After we spoke, I walked by my bedroom and I heard noises. There I found him, snuggling in my sheets with a smile on his face. Yeah, I remember he told me about it later. Think he confused you for a servant. Ha! That he did, and I did nothing to clear up the misunderstanding. On his gaunt face, I gleaned devastating poverty and hardship. I saw many devils that I would see eradicated if I could. But I also saw great strength, not unlike yours, Kyra. Elias was the strongest little lad I've ever met. That hyena had her paws around his neck, and still all he was worried about was my safety. I'm gonna miss him so much. Yeah. Forgive me. I did not wish to bring you to sadness. The sadness is there to stay. We'll just have to live with it. That ain't your fault, Barlow. You're a great ally to have, and a greater friend even. I'm still counting my lucky stars we've got you on our side. Please, I've hardly done anything. It's all you, Kyra, and the friends and allies you've picked up along the way. I'm only a small part of the behemoth that together we compose. Still, a part I'm beyond grateful to have. Thank you, Kyra. You don't know how much it means to hear that. I better get going. Get some rest while you still can, you two. You're truly fortunate, Edward. I'll admit, it makes me a tad jealous. If you mean what I think you do, you shouldn't be. After all, you've got someone a bit like that yourself, right? Yes. I suppose we're both lucky in that way. Sorry I'm coughing so much. I didn't restock on soda, so I have nothing to drink. But we only have the lesbians and the Plutos. Pluto and the Lesbians sounds like an amazing band name. Jade. Hey there, mistress. Wow, that tower sure is tall, isn't it? And it's probably brimming with super strong soldiers. Indeed, this will be the bout of our lives. That is why, before we proceed, I want to bequeath this upon you. Eh? Whoa! What's this? There's like 100, no, 1,000, no, oh, more still! How much gold is in this bag, mistress? Enough to set you for life. It's everything I have on hand. Thrice more is hidden back in Flintshire Keep. Look for a small note at the bottom of the bag. Therein lie instructions for you to reach the rest. But why, mistress? Only the most appropriately wretched of fates await me next. Death on the Inquisition's steel, or a damp cell for the rest of my days. I would sooner hand over the fruits of my labor than to see them taken away. Thus, I give them to you, the woman who has so eagerly followed me. I can't accept this, mistress. Come now, I would be disgusted to see my wealth in any other's hands. I do this for my own sake. Spare me the revolting humility, would you? Jane, here's what's gonna happen. When the men come to arrest Delilah, you and Jane are gonna go back to the keep, take the money, and run. You're going to listen to the Steve Miller Band and take the money and run. Alright? Because what makes you sure you don't have a way out? Please. Once this ends, Barlow will see that my tenure as Margravine is finished. There'll be plenty of opportunity to vanish in the midst of this. What are you implying, Jane? Let's leave it all behind. Let's run together, mistress. Oh, you're so hopeless, Jane, honey. What could your end goal possibly be with this utterly foolish proposal? Do you imagine you can fix me? Conquer the Wicked Witch? Not at all. I think I like the Wicked Witch just the way she is. Yeah, go ahead, laugh it up. I'm done pretending otherwise. That's just as well. Fleeing from the grasp of the righteous and entrappings of nobility alike, in order to retire to a life of debauchery with my devoted, gorgeous partner. Yes, dare I say it, it may be a dream come true. Then that means, yes, Jane, you played a wild gambit, and I find myself soundly defeated. Take my hand in yours, and bring me to the dream life you envision for us. Be ready. Our moment will come soon. I was born ready, mistress. Alright, look. I am a heterosexual man, so it might not be my place to say this. But any lesbians watching, if you happen to come across an evil Margravine, you will not be able to fix her. This happy ending will not happen to you. She will probably sell your organs to someone in a back alley in Boston. Do not do this. It will not work out for you. Or maybe do, alright? What the fuck do I know? Hey, it's the woman of the hour. The heroine of this story. The champ of good versus evil. Who could witness her and not fall agape in awe of her? You're still here. Oh, you're still here. Of course! I gotta look out for my bros pals, don't I? That big meanie Sandy won't even know what hit her. She'll know why they call me the Blood Demon. Who even calls you that? Redbeard, Edward that is, used to be a mercenary guild master, you know? I've heard him talk about a Verdant Flash, a couple of Angels of Death, even some weirder stuff like the Golden Boar. Ha! Blood Demon, though? Never. Ah, well, my bro used to always call me Blood Demon. That's what I call myself too. Catchy work name, wouldn't you say? It's a wonder I'm not constantly drowning in job requests. Must be my unassuming, quiet demeanor. I don't stand out enough. Ah, well, them's the breaks. I'm glad to have you on board. Don't mention it, please. Happy to be here. Now come on, who's gonna be the first to challenge us? Bring it on, thugs! Face the Blood Demon. I have no idea what voice I'm even trying to give Plato. Come on, face the Blood Demon. God, I don't know who I'm sounding like. We haven't even left camp yet, dumbass. Alright. Plato is the last one, right? Looking around. Alright, it's just Plato in the options menu. Alright. Pluto, I mean. Commander. Ah! Oh, sorry, not used to you speaking up. Yeah, that's more like the Pluto I know. Look, I don't really have time to... Sorry. Sorry? About your brother. The kid was... nice. I liked seeing him around camp. We played catch one time. He was... nice. I don't know if you'll have a use for me, but... let me know if you do. I'm ready to fight. You know, come to think of it, you've been here since nearly the start. Forgive me. I'm really bad at this. Trying to improve. It's difficult. But, I'm glad I joined you guys. Glad to have you too, Pluto. Let's end this, huh? Let's. That's all you need, Pluto. You're trying. Alright. And to make up for an hour of no gameplay, Raleigh is consuming the herb. Did that also increase his move? Wait a minute. Their move? Wait a minute. Oh my god, it also increased their move? Fuck yeah, baby! Movement Armor Knight! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking, we save? Don't care about this plot. Yeah! Woo! Oh, I can go all the way over here! And then I can't kill you! Oh dear, I can't kill you. Who cares? Ain't Movement Armor Knight! Yeah! Holy fuck, that says Route 46 enemies.